Hello everyone, and welcome to our weekly overview. This week, last week weekly overview was really good. We had good result, different than the first week of the month, and this is the beauty of this business that sometimes we have good trades, a lot of good trades, and some small time we have bad trades. Let's go for this week. I think this week will be also interesting. Many things are going in the forex market that they are interesting, knowing that we're still in August and the market, you are still in the mid-August and the market still working with almost the lowest volatility of the year. But despite this, you are able to make profits. هلو جميعا، ويلكم للويكلي اوفر فيو. مثل ما شفتوا الاسبوع الماضي الويكلي اوفر فيو كان كثير منيح نسبة للاسبوع اللي قبله. ونحن توعدنا بتاني اسبوع من من شهر أغسطس، يعني آب، اللي هو أكثر شهر فيه لو فولاتيليتي وأكثر شهر خطر بالتريدينج. ولكن برضه إن كان بالداو جونز ولا بالويكلي أوفر فيو عم نقدر نعمل ريزلت حلوين وعم نقدر نعمل نتائج كتير حلوة. هلا تنشوف هذا الأسبوع في opportunities حلوة، والماركت بمطرح ما طالع عم بيشتغل بطريقة كتير منيحة. First, let's go to the news. We see the calendar for this week. Of course, when I talk in English and then I talk in Arabic, I'm translating. So the same information in English and in Arabic. لما بحكي بالإنجليزي بعد ما أحكي بالعربي بكون عم ترجم تقريبا نفس الأمور اللي عم تنحكى باثنين. هون بنطلع بنلاقي إنه التنين عنا بانك هوليداي بفرنسا وبإيطاليا. احتمال كتير كبير الماركت يكون بطيء جدا نهار التنين. نفس الشيء الثلاثة عنا بأستراليا بكندا نيوز سي بي آي بكندا، مونيتري بوليسي مينت ميتينج باستراليا ممكن ياثر على استراليا وعلى الكندي. كمان عندنا الويج برايس اندكس اللي بيطلع كوارترلي كيو، يعني كل 3 اشهر. كمان باستراليا 5:30 الصبح. عم نحكي كله هيدا بتوقيت دبي. اوكي بنرجع. we have this FOMC minutes meeting on Wednesday 10 p.m. Nothing really interesting. For NZD, Wednesday at 7 a.m. Dubai time, we have the press conference and the monetary policy at 6 a.m. This will be interesting for the NZD. It's like the FOMC in New Zealand. So unemployment change, Thursday, Friday, nothing. There is no big news like next week, but at the same time, we keep following the market. So let's start, as we can see here on Dow Jones. If you can see, the last move up on CCI percentage R was started at 30,000, and now we are almost around 33,500. Like if we take weekly as a swing trade, daily and weekly, you can see that the trade is still moving up. But you usually work on daily, and always remember that CCI and percentage R works perfectly on daily, weekly, and even monthly. But daily, weekly are the best. So now let's do the study. US 30 closed at its highs after moving from 32,000 the last 3 days almost till 33,700. We are talking about almost 1,000 pip. Most probably after all this move up, the US 30 should start retracing. Now we have low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And now breaking the sequence of these higher lows will be very interesting. And this is also a support area. If you can see this support and resistance area, breaking this sequence will be interesting, especially if it breaks the 33,279. We go for lower time frame. Also, we can see if it start to break here, it can be kind of double top. Let's see CCI percentage R on daily. Also, they are overbought big time, and we need to wait until they break. And now, as we can see a divergence started to be created. نشوف هون divergence بلش تنعمل على الديلي. But of course this is not a reason. أكيد هيدي divergence صغيرة منها سبب تنبيع هلا. This is not a reason to sell right now. No, we have to follow up what can happen, and most probably I need to see this. I need to see the US 30 turning down and breaking this point. Maybe this will be a candle here, a red candle, and then wick up, and then a new candle down for the sell. This will be my sell. This will be my sell. This candle with a clean traffic here and a support here. So let's draw it right. Here we have a sell at this level and a sell هون. Okay. Okay, we have almost like 500 pips target. We have risk to reward 1 to 4 almost 1 to 4. This the sell will be around 33271. Stop loss 3335051. Take profit 33261. This is the scalp, the 10 pips. This is different trade, the scalp one. TP2 will be 33200. TP3 will be 33051, and TP4, the full clean traffic will be 32774. As for the buy, what I'm looking, I go for the 4-hour time frame for the buy, and I'm looking for a continuation of this pattern up, the bullish trend. In this case, I should see an open, US open. I need to hold on the support, يعني I need not to break the support area. This is a support here, it was a resistance, here it's a support. I need to keep the sequence of higher lows. So I need to open, make a wick down, and then if I break this after the wick down, a reliable wick down, if I break this level, the buy will be from this part here to continue up حتى تكمل طلعة. بدنا ننطر أهم شغلة تعمل ويك داون. ويك يعني عن جد يكون حزين. ساعتها we can have 33788 stop and 3 stop loss 33718 and then we can have TP1 33785 and 37795 TP1 the scalp, 33845 TP2, 33951 TP4, TP3, and 34055 TP4. We go for gold. Gold also, if you check on weekly, very interesting buy. As you can see here, it hit an amazing support. So even the buy could start here as a sniper entry, 1681. But if we see breaking the CCI here, breaking the percentage R here when it was breaking the double bottom, and this was very interesting. Look, this was a double bottom. And here, as you can see, it was breaking this double bottom. The same time the CCI was breaking up, which was the buy at 1752. What do I mean? The buy at 1752. And also with this weekly overview, I give you hints and education more also than look. This is a reversal candle. We had the high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Here we have the low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, and then it opens, made a higher low after this green reversal candle and start to push up. يعني عملت الريفرسال بعد هذه الكاندل الخضراء، فتحت عملت ويك داون وعم تكسر up. This 1741.15 was the buy, stop loss below, and then below the wick. And then here at the same time was breaking CCI and percentage R for gold. Imagine 17, so far 1745 the entry was, and now we are almost 1805. We are talking about 600 pips so far going up, and this is the beauty of the system, of the swing system, that gives you exact entries in a very simple way. So here, if we go to the daily chart now, we can see that the gold is still trying to push up after it broke this resistance area. It's still trying to push up. We are at the oversold, overbought area. So we might see from the start of the week some down retracement. So the market have some rest, and going down will be interesting at this level. This low, the previous support, the daily, while the up will be interesting at this level, which is also, now look at this resistance, guys, where the gold is holding here, and this will be interesting. So let's go for the two trades, two potential sell and buy, reversal or resuming the trend up. We will have these options. As you can see, for the buy, you have this option up, which is a very nice one for almost 450 pips. If it opens, it makes a wick down daily and start to push up again, breaking this old resistance and support, which is a resistance area. Look one, look here two, look here three, and look here for this area four. It's a perfect resistance area. It was also a nice sniper sell when it hit here before it moves down to 1780 first time. But let's see here what can happen. Simply, you can open, makes a wick down and start to push up again. Open, makes a wick down and start to push up again. So we might have the scenario which combines also with the Fibonacci retracement, the full target, while we see now it hit almost our magical almost 74% confluence with this resistance. So this was really a sell option, a sell sniper entry. At the same time, we might see now the market moving up again. We can see the market moving up. We need a wick down and pushing up. The buy will be around 1809. Stop loss 1803. Take profit 1 1810. Take profit 2 1815. Take profit 3 1825. And take profit 4 1845. Okay, take profit and stop loss set. We go for the next sell potential, which is here, short position. If we break this, and this will be combining with the break of the CCI again and percentage R. If we break this level, which is the 1781, take profit 1 1780, take profit 2 1766, take profit 3 1755, and take profit 4 1741. With a stop loss of 1787, which also would be interesting as sell. So we have a very good range for the gold and a high potential of breaking up or down. Both of them will be a good option for the gold to buy or to sell. We go for the US oil. The US oil now is holding on the support line. وقف على support line الأويل. This is the support area. We have this as resistance as support, and breaking the support around 84, 84.5, I think. Let's see, the short position should be from here. This is a stop loss. And this is a full move down for the take profit. يعني هيدا move down كامل للتake profit. But also at the same time, we must take care of the CCI and William percentage R, because there is a probability that it start to push up again, and we will talk about this after we define the sell. بعد ما نشوف السعر رح نحكي عنها هي CCI percentage R. So the sell will be 84.60, stop loss almost Stop loss will be around 87. هلا guys, I want to tell you something. The oil is the less probability always to hit because it combines news. The news interfere big time. So the less probability to hit we are having in all our studies are in oil. But we have always to give this study. So 84.60 stop loss will be 87.60. TP1 82.77, TP2 78.90, TP3 72.60, and TP4 66. Okay. As for the buy, this is weekly, guys. This is weekly. As for the buy, we go forward for this breakup. This breakup is really interesting. Look at this resistance area, all this resistance area. We need a wick down, and then if this green candle deny the previous red candle إذا الكاندل الخضراء تلغي الكاندل الحمراء اللي قبلها, this will create a buy opportunity. هون فينا نبلش ناخد buy تقريبا at 96 the entry. Stop loss will be almost 95, 96 50 TP1, 97.50 TP2, 99.75 TP3, and the full target will be 103.75. We go for GJ. GJ is still from the Swiss code session. The same. First, we always have to remember that these live streams and weekly overview and the swing system and the scalp system, all our system is sponsored by Swiss Code Bank. So here we must know that's 164.22, 164.22, 163.65. It's still the same for the GBP, JPY, the sell and the buy are the same. For weekly, let's go for daily to show it more. Look, we have this green traffic. So the entry 164.18, stop loss 163.68, and TP1 of course 28, TP2 164.75, TP3 165.35, and the TP4 166.12, which is the biggest one here. At the same time for the sell we are still waiting this support to be broken. بعد ما نوتر السيل هيدي انكسرت support 158.88, TP 158.78, and the same for the down. Stop loss it will be always the same as before. You can check it on the worksheet. فيكم تشوفوها على الورقة اللي بتنبعت من بعدها. Bitcoin still pushing up after it broke the CCI and percentage R here, and we are still holding the same buy with the same stop loss and the same sell. Let's see now. Now, updated for new people. Enter new. If it opens, it makes a wick down and start to push up because now we have a sequence of low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. If it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up, the buy again will be around 25,037, stop loss 24,398, TP1 25,240, TP2 26,082, TP3 27,476, and TP4 29,188. As for the sell, it remains the same like before. And the beauty in this, let's check Ethereum now. Ethereum, as you can see, it also worked perfectly on our system. Let's see on weekly, when it breaks the CCI, look how important our system is on crypto and Forex, the swing system. CCI, percentage R, and also we had, if we go to the daily chart, we had the triple bottom, which is very interesting, and this is educational. Bottom 2, 3, and then start to break up the triple bottom. As you can see here, the triple bottom is getting up, breaking. So this is a combination between the weekly and the daily. The weekly we had the CCI and percentage R, the indicators breaking up. The daily we have now the triple bottom confirmation. This will let me buy at 1301 the Ethereum, and imagine now with Fibonacci retracement after all this move down, it hit now the 38.2, which is the first take profit, normal take profit that I take using the swing system. And this means that Ethereum worked super perfectly, not perfectly, super perfectly on our system. And people who used it, they are able to make profits on cryptocurrency. Now they are doubling almost their amount from 1,400 to 2,000, almost like 75% up in profit in just 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks in 1 month. Imagine. This is the beauty of the system when it's combined with crypto also. Euro dollar. Euro dollar still weak, still trying to make a recovery, but at the same time still very weak in my point of view because of the war that's happening between Russia and Ukraine. And when we say Russia and Ukraine, I'm saying Russia and Europe. And that's why the euro is being affected negatively so far from this war. As we can see, we have this resistance level here. You can see this was here a support, this was here a support, and this is here also support, and now this is here a resistance. So this resistance area and support is really interesting to take the buy. We will see if it opens, it start to push up again. We might have push up, so we might have a potential buy for almost 222 pips, starting 1.0383, stop loss 1.0343, 1.0393 TP1 scalp, 1.0428 TP2, 1.0492 TP3, and finally 1.0590 TP4, which will be around this resistance area. Now, we can have also a pennant formation, which is very interesting. في يكون عندنا pennant formation اللي هي مهمة for the euro 1, 2, and 3, as you can see this. And this is usually a bearish continuation pattern. This means that the market should continue down, but this time, if we break this area, this support area will be interesting. Usually in the pennant, we can break this area. It will be enough. If it opens, makes a wick up and start to push down, breaking this area 101.75. سبلش يكسر 101.75. 1.0175, 1.01, let's say 70. TP1 is 10160. TP2 will be 1.0105, and TP3 will be 1.0063, and TP4 will be 1.0000. 1 euro equal $1, and the stop loss will be 1.0210. This will be interesting as a sell. Now the biggest sell will be after this. If it breaks this 0.9950, let's not consider this. We will check it later on in the Swiss code session, in the update of the weekly overview on Monday night at 10 p.m. Dubai time, 9 p.m. Beirut time, 11:30 p.m. India time, as we are doing this weekly overview now from India, spending August here, building the business. So we go second for the GBP USD, and this is interesting, the GBP USD. As you can see, many things are going at the GBP USD. We have a potential. Let's start eliminating things so it can be reliable. Now we might, if we count the Elliott wave, the 5 waves of Elliott wave, we might have now A, B, C running almost for 128.14. Also, we have a potential inverted head and shoulder for the C. And once we break this 1.2316, it will be the buy. Stop loss 1.20, 1.20. T2 34, TP1 1.2326 the scalp, TP2 1.2392, TP3 will be 1.2519, and the full target for the C can be 1.2786 with the full target of the head and shoulders. This is the bullish scenario, inverted head and shoulder. This is the neckline plus the potential ABC correction for all the move down. And this is now what's happening exactly with the CCI percentage R breaking up step by step, but not confirming 100% the up. We need to confirm by breaking the neckline of the inverted head and shoulder. As for the sell, we have this support area, which is interesting. This is the right shoulder of the inverted head and shoulder. Now breaking this, it will be interesting for the sell. Breaking this, 1.1995, stop loss 1.2036, sorry, 1.2036, 1.1985 TP1, 1.1940 TP2, 1.1896 TP3, and 1.1797 TP4. We go to AUD USD. AUD USD is still moving perfectly after the last one. As you can see on weekly, still after breaking this, and this is the beauty again of this business. You have this divergence here, you have this divergence here, price action breaking up from 0.6893, this was before. This was the buy, breaking CCI percentage R up, this was the buy. Now, after this ranging area, it's breaking up, and we said if it starts to break 0.7076, it should resume up. Now, new week, it should open, make a wick down for the next week, and start to push up after this. We go for daily. As you can see, we have overbought for William percentage R and CCI, which means that we might have a potential retracement down. You need to go to the 4-hour in this. If we break this support is important. If we break it, we might have the sell at this level. This lovely sell. This 0.7045, stop loss 0.7075, 0.7035 TP1 the scalp, 0.7005 TP2, 0.6975 TP3, and 0.6819 TP4. This is for the sell. As for the buy, we are still holding the up move, low, higher low, almost same low a little bit, but that's okay, it denied it. Higher low and higher low. Now, if we have an open wick down without breaking down this, just wick down and holding this resistance support sorry إذا حافظ على السبورت فتح عمل wick down وعم بيكمل طالعة, our new buy, for people holding buy from last week, you can keep it, but our new buy will be above this candle. Our new buy will be at 0.7140, stop loss 0.71, almost 20, 0.7110, TP1 50, 0.7150 the scalp, 0.7182 TP2, 0.7237 TP3, and 0.7301 TP4. As for the NZD, and don't forget for NZD, we have news. Also, NZD is pushing up. We had an amazing result for the last week. In the NZD, same. We have overbought. We might see a retracement, a potential retracement down. Let's see, the buy will be up. Let's give this support here. breaking the sequence of low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, my resume a little bit down, can go for the sell here, we can push it up. Okay, so it can open, make swipe down, and start to push up again for the buy 0.6472. But to be honest, I'm skeptical about the buy. So don't really push for the buy. I think after one candle, two candles, three candle, four candle, five candle, and in a month like August, where there is no big volatility, we should see a retracement down. So I'm more for the sell than from the buy, to be honest. Okay. يعني personally I won't be that pushy for the buy. So for NZD I can see the sell 0.6420, TP1 0.6410, TP2 0.6380, TP4 0.6350, and TP3 0.6350, and TP4 can extend for this one 0.6290. Stop loss will be at 0.6435. While the buy now 0.6473, stop loss 0.6453, TP1 83, TP2 6522, TP3 6564, and TP3 will be 6627. Yes, TCHF was pushing down, had to take profit, two, and then retrace. Now we are moving this support to this area. This is the support area. And the potential move down, if it opens, makes a wick up and start to push up again, down again, we might have the sell at 0.9363, stop loss 0.9393, TP1 53, TP2 92.76, TP3 92.15, and TP4 91.36, while the buy can be at this reversal. This is interesting. Look, you can see the CCI percentage R at daily reversing for the 4 hour. We'll check the 4 hour reversal. It will be here for the buy. Here, 0.9455, stop loss 0.9425, TP1 94.65, TP2 94.98, TP3 95.34, and TP4 95.90. And this will be a reversal after making one, two. Breaking this resistance area will push it more and more up. USD CAD, last pair, USD CAD took the TP1 but did not resume so far down. We have two options USD CAD. Now we have this resistance area, which is important. And we have the support area, which is also important. Let's see. Resistance, support. Okay. We have 1.2807, stop loss 1.2787, TP1 1.2817, TP2 1.2841, TP3 this resistance 1.2895, and TP4 1.2953. While the sell, it's interesting here, the sell will be 1.2726, stop loss 1.2750, while 1.2716 TP1, 1.2675, 1.2618, and 1.2555. Also, daily pushing up, trying to push up, and pushing up daily CCI percentage R breaking this will occur for a buy at 28.11 about the USD CAD for a clean traffic up. Otherwise, the sell should resume down for the big double top and even head and shoulder maybe. Let's check. It can be a head and shoulder. It can be a head and shoulder. Look, I will delete this. Take this head and shoulder pattern. One, two, three, and it can keep pushing down for the full target that we had also last week for a clean traffic. Very nice. So this was our weekly overview for this week. I think we have many opportunities to work on, and I think opportunities are all over the place this week for a reversal or for a continuation. So we can have a reversal and we have also a continuation. Make sure to watch it well. Make sure انكم تحضروه بشكل اساسي. ممكن يكون عندنا كتير امور فرص حلوة. الماركت ان كان عم يقلب نزول بالسي سي اي برسنتج ار تابعون، او اذا الماركت عم بيكمل continuation طلوع كمان تستفيدوا منه. Another time this weekly overview will be updated also tomorrow for the main currencies we talked about: euro dollar, GBP USD, GBP JPY, oil, gold, and Dow. It will be tomorrow with the Swiss Code Bank session, a weekly overview, the second part of the weekly overview, the updated live part when the market is open. It will be at 10 p.m. Dubai time, 9 p.m. KSA time, and Beirut time. Also for India, it will be 11:30 p.m. time. Thank you so much. Thank you, Swiss Code Bank, for always supporting and sponsoring these live streams, these backtesting session with this weekly overview, swing system, and scalp system. And see you during the week.